Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever tried one of those cheap fiber laser markers that promise the world but end up feeling like they're running on dial-up internet, you know the frustration. You set it up, hit go, and then spend the next 10 minutes watching it crawl through a simple engraving like it's afraid of commitment. Well, today I'm showing you something that actually keeps up, no buffering, no buyer's remorse. It's the Startnow Max Fiber Laser Source 1064nm Pulsed MFP50W, and it's the kind of tool that makes you wonder why you settled for less before. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. So what makes this thing different? First off, it's packing 50 watts of real power under the hood. That's not some hollow spec you see on budget units where the actual output fades faster than a TikTok trend. With this, you're getting consistent, repeatable marking on stainless steel, aluminum, titanium, even some plastics, basically anything that's not wood or paper. I ran a quick test on a stainless steel dog tag, and the contrast came out crisp and deep in under 3 seconds. No fading, no second pass needed. That's the kind of speed that actually lets you finish a batch before lunch instead of waiting until dinner. Another thing that surprised me was how quiet it runs. Cheap fiber lasers sound like a jet engine trying to take off from your workbench. This one? It's closer to a quiet hum, like a decent PC fan. That might not sound like a big deal until you're trying to have a conversation with a customer or just not annoy your neighbors at 7 a.m. The enclosure does a solid job of keeping the noise down, and honestly, it makes the whole workspace feel a little more professional. I also like that it's plug-and-play with most 20mm fiber laser heads. If you already have a machine and just need a reliable source, this fits right in without rewiring your life. I swapped it into my old setup in about 10 minutes, no drama. And because it's 1064nm wavelength, you get that clean, fine detail marking that's perfect for serial numbers, logos, or even tiny barcodes. I tried it on a titanium wedding band, yes, people engrave rings, and the lines were razor sharp, no melting around the edges. One thing I didn't expect was how stable the power stays over long jobs. I ran a 30-minute batch of 50 tags in a row, and every single one came out the same shade of gray. No drift, no hot spots. That kind of consistency is what separates hobbyist gear from something you can actually use in a small business. If you're marking parts for inventory or custom merch, you don't want to be guessing whether the next piece is going to look lighter or darker. Setup-wise, the unit is compact and doesn't take up half your garage. It's got a built-in chiller, so you don't need a separate water cooler tower cluttering up the floor. The front panel is straightforward: power button, adjustment knob, and a little display that tells you what's going on. No cryptic error codes, just clear feedback. I had it up and running the first time without cracking open the manual, which is always a win in my book. Now, I'll be honest, it's not perfect. The power cord is a bit stiff, so if your outlet is in an awkward spot, you might need to get creative with extension cords. Also, while it's quieter than most, it's not silent. If you're in a super quiet environment, you might still hear a faint whir. But honestly, those are minor quirks compared to the headaches you get with cheaper units. So, who's this for? If you're a hobbyist who's outgrown your entry-level laser, or a small business owner marking parts, tags, or promotional items, this is the kind of tool that grows with you. It's not the cheapest option out there, but it's not some overpriced boutique either. It's the sweet spot where reliability meets real-world performance. All that said, if you're ready to stop waiting around for your laser to finish its thinking time, give the Startnow Max Fiber Laser Source a look. The link is waiting for you below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.